After God created Adam and Eve, they had sons and daughters. Among these children were Cain and Abel. Cain worked in agriculture, while Abel tended sheep. One day the two wanted to get closer to God, so they each made an offering. Envy was the primary motive behind Cain's murder of Abel. Cain could not accept that God preferred Abel's offering over his. This feeling of jealousy turned into greed and anger, which led him to commit the first murder in human history. Cain called his brother to go out to the field, and there he attacked and killed him. After Cain killed Abel, he felt guilty and remorseful, but he did not know what to do with his brother's body. Then God sent a crow to teach him how to bury Abel, so Cain buried him. This story carries a lesson about the danger of envy and greed, and how it can lead a person to commit the greatest sins. Cain is considered the first person to commit murder in human history by killing his brother Abel, and for this reason he bears the burden of this crime and everything that follows it. Cain established a bad tradition by killing his brother, thus becoming one of the first to teach humanity about this heinous act. In Islam, there is a prophetic hadith that says, "Whoever introduces a bad practice in Islam will bear the burden of it and the burden of those who act upon it after him without any of their burdens being diminished," narrated by Muslim. This means that the person who starts doing a bad deed and others follow him, he bears his burden and the burdens of those who followed this bad example. In the case of Cain, because he was the first to commit the crime of murder, everyone who kills a person after him is considered to have followed this bad tradition that Cain began. Since murder is the greatest crime a person can commit against another, the responsibility and burden resulting from it are immense. Therefore, Cain bears the burden of every murder that occurred after him because his crime was the first and laid the foundation for the act of murder in human history. Whoever is killed after him can be said to have been affected by this act initiated by Cain, increasing the burden of his shame on the day of resurrection.